Hello everybody, welcome back to the Yakes87 World Tour. We're at Wild Horse Pass Motorsports Park outside of Phoenix, Arizona with the Lucas Oil Off-Road Pro 4. This is a brand new piece of iRacing content that just happened to come out in line with the World Tour events moving from Oklahoma at the Chili Bowl to Phoenix. So, welcome to this event. This will be a very challenging event. It's going to be a very taxing event. But most importantly, it's going to be a very fun event. It's stuck on my pedal here. Let me move that out of the way. Alright, so I'm really looking forward to this event. This is an event I've been really looking forward to. We will not be doing a pace lap on this event because as soon as we get out of pit road here is the start-finish line and it will start counting our laps. So we have 87 laps to do. So let's get started here with the Lucas Oil Pro 4. So here we go, green flag is in the air. Now I did a lot of practice with these things when they first came out, and it's just been like a ton of fun because it's something completely different from what I am used to in terms of iRacing content. Because number one, I don't really dirt race a whole lot, and number two, I am familiar with the Lucas Oil Off-Road Pro trucks, but I don't follow it. I can't really say I've ever watched a full race with it. So to be able to try this interesting racing series that I'm extremely unfamiliar with and just kind of get a feel for it was kind of fun for me. Whoa. I think we're okay though. Yeah, that happens, but we're gonna try not to do that. Hopefully that's the only goof up. We're the only car on track, and we need to do 87 laps of this thing, so we are going to see how that goes. But I mean, this has just been a ton of fun. I mean, if you haven't messed with the pro trucks yet, stadium trucks, you need to, because I mean, this is just a really cool piece of content, and I haven't run any endurance style challenges with these things yet. Most of the races and things I've done with them have been 10 to 15 laps. So I'm interested to see the durability of the truck over the course of a long 87 lap endurance challenge, whether it is possible to be done or not. But we can refuel these. There is a pit road on these racetracks, which means we don't have to finagle it like we do with the rallycross tracks. So hopefully that adds a little bit of extra depth to these challenges and makes them enjoyable. So right now we're 4 laps in, and as you can see, it's a very it's kind of a small racetrack. It's quite a bit smaller compared to Wild West, but I definitely feel like, as someone that's never done this sort of content before, I've tried both tracks, and I think this one is the most entertaining for me, just because it's a lot of excitement in really short doses, and you got the jumps and the hills, and of course the sliding on the dirt, so it's kind of fun. I really feel like this is something that I've actually kind of picked up a knack for with just the few races I've done and the practice I've done so far at this racetrack. So I've been having a lot of fun with it. It definitely had a bit of a learning curve, but I'm not super good at it yet. But compared to some of my friends, I've been doing pretty good with it actually. I'm not going to say I'm better than anybody or not, but I mean, I've been having some pretty good runs with them, and most of all, I've just been having tons of fun. And I think this is something I really, once we get done with these World Tour events, I really want to take a deeper dive into and try to figure out some tips and tricks and get quite a bit faster with these, and maybe we'll see more pro truck, stadium truck races on stream here. So. See, we're flying through the air for the start-finish line, and lap 6 is complete. We're on lap 7 now, so was a little too close to the fence for my comfort, but we're still going. Alright. I don't really have anything else to say at this current moment. I mean, these are they're just a ton of fun. They're definitely challenging. Definitely challenging for sure. Especially having never really, like, I don't even really do a lot of rallycross. Like, I mean, rallycross is fun, but I just don't really do a whole lot of it. So, I mean, this is like taking rallycross to the next step. But it's definitely a ton of fun. And I'm hoping to see this kind of content expand a little bit, because I see a lot of potential with these. Obviously, there's only 2 tracks. But I definitely see these as being like a lot of fun and something I want to get more involved with, just because it's kind of awesome. But that's gonna do it for me for now. If you're watching on Twitch, I'll be here with you for every lap of this challenge. If you're watching on YouTube, we'll be with you in just a moment. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the challenge. Alright, welcome back, everybody. For those of you watching on YouTube, welcome. We are on lap 22 now, so we're about a fourth of the way through. This thing has gotten pretty dicey sometimes. I think the biggest thing with this truck is if you just take the jumps at just like a little too fast, a little too slow, a little more wheel than normal, it can get kind of out of control on landing. Particularly this jump here and the second jump here, I've kind of run into some trouble almost getting up into the fence with it, but luckily we've avoided anything more than just like a small stop and just gather our bearings and keep going. We've kind of avoided any damage to the truck other than that little dust up we had on the first lap, but that resulted in a 0x contact, so we're just going to keep on rolling. So, but we are a fourth of the way through this thing right now. I don't really have a whole lot else to add other than the fact that I'm definitely having a ton of fun with this thing. It's so much fun. It's definitely challenging, and I've also noticed it's a lot more physically taxing than I thought it would be. I mean, you know, we've only been doing this, the timer's on 17 minutes now, we're a quarter of the way through, and this is definitely more physically taxing to do, and I've only done 24 laps, than some of the longer endurance challenges we've done so far on the tour. So it's definitely going to be a true endurance test doing this many laps with the Pro 4 truck. So it's definitely going to be a worthwhile accomplishment once this is all done. Plus, I have the extra satisfaction of taking a car that typically runs short sprint races and being like, yo, I did this for like an hour. And people just be like, why? And I say, because the World Tour, man. Every track, 87 laps, dude. Come check it out, man. And that's the true story. You know, I can tell people, you know, over here on the Yakes87 YouTube or Twitch channel, we got this World Tour going on where we're running insane amounts of laps on every racetrack, which is, I mean, it's an insane amount of it's an insane challenge on its own, but you have to do it on every track. Like, you know, there are days. I'll be honest, there are days where I look at my World Tour stuff and I second guess this idea. I go, why did you come up with this idea? You know, I was looking for some unique pieces of content I could do on the World Tour, and just some unique content, something that's fun. And it definitely started out fun. But there were definitely sections, Coda, that definitely kind of caused me to question my sanity on this. But you know what? Damn the haters. We're still doing this, boys. We are still doing this. So, never giving up. I definitely have slowed down the pace of videos, but I'm trying to get back into it. But you know what? We're still going, and even if the videos may be a little slower than they were when this thing first started out, they're still happening. These events are still happening. I'm still working on these. It's still like pinned up on my like big to-do list whiteboard in my office. It's not really a big one. It's kind of small, but I have a to-do list whiteboard that's constantly reminding me, hey, you got to do these World Tour challenges. So, you know, we're doing them as much as I can whenever the time's available. So, I knew going into this is going to be a really long-term project, but you know what? We're not going to give up on it, because I don't give up on things. And this is so much fun, because, you know, if I wasn't doing this World Tour, I probably wouldn't have picked up the stadium trucks, and I would have been missing out on this great content. So I'm actually really grateful for the World Tour for allowing me the opportunity to try some content that I probably never would have bought otherwise. So that's awesome. Pitting in about 5. I guess that means fuel, right? Let me see. Oh yeah, we're running low on fuel. Okay, so it's definitely going to be a 2-stop race because it's only lap 30. We're not even going to be able to make it to halfway at this point. So we're going to come in on 33. So yeah, lap 33 will be coming in. Pit road is right up here to our right. Going over those bumps, so we're going to keep an eye on that and make a timely pit stop and continue on our way. But I mean, this is great. This is great fun, and you know, I'm just enjoying the heck out of this because this is just so much fun. I'm also really looking forward to when we get done with California, Wild Horse Pass, or Wild West, sorry, is out in Las Vegas, or outside of Las Vegas in Nevada. So we'll be hitting that one once we're done with the West Coast California tracks. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome, and I'm actually going to come in this time by. So we're going to come in this time by and get tires, get fuel, fix whatever damage there is. Shouldn't be too much. And then continue on our way. I say as I almost just roll it into a barricade. So we're going to go this way. We're going to go down pit road. Okay, cool. Stop is right here, so we're going to come to a stop. We're too far forward, of course. Oh, we got 11 seconds of optional. We'll get that fixed. Grab a sip of water. Yeah, this thing's filling up. Yeah, 12 gallons. That's what we had before. So we'll probably have to come in on lap 64 or somewhere around there. We'll see. But we'll just get this little bit of damage fixed and be on our way. So we're on lap 32. Doing really good so far. So off we go.
1 minute 28.952.
It's not a bad pit stop, but here we go. Soaring through the air again. Yakes. I can get my bearings. I'm going all over the place right now. Woo, it's fun. Alright, so with that being said, we're going to keep on going. If you're watching live on Twitch, we'll be right here to answer any of your questions. If you're watching on YouTube, we'll be with you in just a moment. So thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the world tour. We're going all over the place right now. Ooh, this is fun. So have a good... Boy, about that. We'll see you in just a moment, everybody. Like I said, I'll be here live on Twitch. If you got any questions, and we'll see you on YouTube in a couple minutes. So hope you're enjoying the tour, and thanks for watching. Here we go. Alright. So we got lap 53. So we're on lap 53. So we've done 52 laps of this thing. And this is incredible. This is awesome. First of all, I didn't think the car would last this long. I've been reading on the forums about people saying that the car's blowing up on them and stuff. So the fact that we've gone 53 laps so far is incredible, and I'm hoping that it holds on so we can get the full 87 laps, because that'd be awesome. But I mean, overall, this is just so much fun. I mean, we're wheeling this thing and jumping this thing and just having a ton of fun on this tiny little, I don't know which one, the dirt track. I don't know. I'm not really familiar with this series as a whole, other than the content they put on iRacing with the last build, which is awesome content. This is so good. We did have to make one pit stop to get this far. Probably gonna have to make another one, but I mean, this is just yo-ho. I mean, this thing's on like the edge of control every single lap, and it's so much fun. I mean, we got 54 laps done. We've just got 33 to go. Probably gonna have to make another pit stop in about 10 laps or so, just to cap it off on fuel to get to the end. But I mean, we're having a great time so far. I mean, this is awesome. It definitely hasn't been easy. The thing with this car is, like, if you go, or truck rather, is if you hit the jumps just slightly incorrectly, it can send you into the fence or out of control or something like that. But I mean, we're holding on to it so far. We've held on to it for 55 laps so far. So we just have to hold on to it for another 32. So we should be hitting pretty soon. Probably in the next 5 laps or so. Kind of got quiet there for a little bit. Hope that everyone's okay with that. Might cut that out on the YouTube video, but who knows? I don't know. This is just so much fun. I don't even want to stop doing this. This is awesome. This is so good. Yeah, 5 laps here. So we got we're lap 60. We got 27 to go. Obviously, we can make it 30 laps. So I mean, whether we pit here or in 2 or 3 laps, we'll be able to make it to the end from here on this World Tour Challenge. But yeah, we're just whoa. That was a little dicey. Just goes to show what can happen if you just hit a jump just slightly incorrect in these things. I'm glad the track isn't too punishing of mistakes. But I mean, it really was when I was first trying to drive this thing. I mean, I was going off jumps bad and hitting barriers all the time, but I kind of figured out how to avoid that. And if and when I do hit the jumps incorrectly, it doesn't seem to be completely detrimental to me getting around the track. I'm probably going to come in on lap 63. Let's see what we got on fuel.
38.83.
Yeah, we still got 3.6, so it's not time to pit just yet, but it will be the final stop to get to the end of lap 87. That's a big mud cloud. That's annoying. Let's clear that out. Do not need to be up here. I need to be down here. There we go. Alright, 63. So we're going to come in this time. We're going to come in this time and top it off with fuel so we can make it to the end. Fix whatever damage we got from bouncing off the jumps and things. And just make sure we're giving ourselves the best chance we can to get to the end. There we go. On to pit road we go. Ah, there's no damage. Perfect. That's great. I love having no damage. It's been kind of questionable with this thing because the way it slams down onto the track. Sometimes I'm not sure. So I've seen it just pick up damage from that, and sometimes it doesn't. So a little bit of unpredictability, but we're changing tires, getting fuel, and then we're gonna go to the end from here. So lap 63 complete. Making our way down to lap 87. There we go. So we got 22 laps left. So if you're watching here on Twitch, I'll be here to answer any of your questions on chat. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you're enjoying the video so far. And we'll be with you for the final stretch to the end. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying. Yep, there we go. Alright, lap 77. We got just a couple more to go. 10, basically 10 to go, I think. No, 11 to go. 11 to go. 11 to go. We're on lap 77, not done with lap 77. Man, we've been at this a while. This is fun. What are we doing up there? We don't need to get there. Alright, and across the line, 10 to go on this event on the Yakes87 World Tour. That's not what we need. Wall a little bit, just 0x. We're okay though. You know, in some ways, I've actually been dreading this challenge just because it's something that is so new and so difficult for me. But you know what? Since we've we're basically almost done with it. I don't know why I was so worried. I mean, this is so much fun, and it's not as difficult as I thought it was. That may also have to do with the insane amount of practice I put in for this thing out of fear for the challenge. But I mean, this is a ton of fun. This is awesome. And if it wasn't for this world tour that I started to challenge myself, I would not have even picked up this content, because it's something that out of the box didn't seem to interest me. I kind of just bought it so I could do the world tour events, and I've just been having so much fun with it. I mean, I'm really glad I bought this content. This is great stuff. This is so much fun. This is incredible. Like, it's incredibly challenging, but it's insanely fun too. Like, if you compare just doing, like, let's say 10 laps with this Stadium Pro Truck, or 10 laps with the NASCAR Cup car at, like, I don't know, Charlotte or something, like, you're definitely gonna have more fun with this thing. Like, this is just a ton of fun. This is great fun. I really hope that iRacing expands on this, because this is just awesome. This is so much fun. Ew, that's not what we need to be doing right now. Gotta be just a little more careful. Can't be wrecking the car on lap 82. That'd be a bad idea. But doing good so far. 82. Up over the jump.
39.58.
Alright. 5 to go. Last time by. 4 to go at the line. And we'll be just about done with this event. Three to go this time by.
38.442.
Alright, 2 to go. 2 to go. 2 laps left, everybody. Alright, white flag, everybody. White flag. Last lap of Stadium Pro Trucks. Pro 4s, rather, at Wild Horse Motorsports Park. And coming out of the final turn and up over the jump, checkered flag on this very difficult dirt road challenge. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a very difficult one. It was a very fun challenge as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. So, thank you for watching. And we'll see you guys in Phoenix. Have a good night, everybody.